At Central Station, the hub of Blue Ozriat operations, word has already gotten around about Lucien's success after his unexpected run-in with pirates. With his compatriot, Chema4, having been reassigned en route, Lucien is due to arrive at Central Station at any moment, with no idea what sort of reception he is about to receive.
Flynn, you are actually in the hangar, working on ships, like you do. And Bruno Roberts, you're probably manning one of the station's defenses, like a sentry gun or turret or something.
I'm talking to Finn on the comms. I'm just like, that can't be your real name.
Blade Catcher?
Yeah.
Yes.
You made that up.
I did not.
Okay, so while that chatter is going in on radio, Bruno, there's a knock on the door.
On the inside of the ship, though.
Yes, inside of the ship. Yes.
Okay. Hello. Come in.
You encounter Nars, a fellow member of the Azriat chapter. Go to the journal tabs in Roll20.
Oh, there's tabs. It's gonna be a very educational episode.
Hey, Bruno.
Hey, what's up, Nars?
Heard that the noob's coming back. He
Lucien?
Yeah.
I heard about it on the comm.
Killed a pirate. First mission.
Wow. See this face? This is my impressed face.
Nice. So to congratulate him, we're gonna spray him down with palisade foam and knock him loose.
Excellent. I'm in.
Hey, you think Flynn would be in on this?
Hey Flynn, you hear that?
Yeah, I'd be into that.
Is that your character voice?
No, dude. No. God, no. Yeah, why not? I've been turning wrenches all day, and I need to go cut loose.
All right, Flynn, you're already in the hangar, so just keep an eye out. We'll be over there shortly.
Sounds good.
So Nars waves you over to a utility room and pulls out, like, palisade discharge canisters.
This won't be a problem later.
So it's a binary chemical. With one combination, it's almost indestructible. With another combination, it's completely degradable. You guys get that? Go into the hangar. Meanwhile, Lucien, the ramp comes out. You see members of the Azriat chapter, though you being a new person, you've just kind of seen their faces around, but you're not that familiar with them.
Well, I'm gonna make my way to the station thingy.
Where we're waiting, I guess, with the foam.
Yeah.
He's coming down the ramp.
Just like from behind some boxes, just. And it goes everywhere. I mean, down your shirt, in your pants, everywhere.
Well, so you're still wearing your spacesuit. You know, it's not like any of it gets on your skin or anything. You do end up kind of just becoming this mound.
Welcome, newbie. What was that? Someone wipe off his mouth.
Nars takes like the back of her knife and kind of breaks it around Lucien's neck, freeing his mouth.
Hi, I think you might know that I'm returning from killing pirates.
This is your congratulations trophy.
This is the humility that bonds us. She puts a hand on your shoulder, or what would be your shoulder, but it's just a mound. While that's going on, there's another character, Oshaya. She's Commander Talal's second in command. You hear her piercing voice. Someone care to explain this?
Yeah, there was an accident. We accidentally hazed him.
Flynn's just acting busy.
He's like you had nothing to do with it.
Why don't Flynn? Why don't you roll?
Don't look at me.
Flynn, why don't you roll a facade? And Bruno, why don't you roll a manipulate? Okay. And Flynn, Bruno, you're like trying to talk your way out of it, a little bit intimidated. Oshaya looks over your shoulders and sees Flynn trying to like walk away and goes, "Hold on. I would have expected better from my maintenance chief than to play silly pranks."
I don't know what you're talking about. I got nothing to do with this. I peeked over. I saw what they were. It was all Bruno's fault. He put this all together.
That's not true. This man has a fake name. You trust a man with a fake name?
I tried to talk him out of it, and he said, "Forget you, you square. I ain't got no time for you, old man."
Does that sound like me? That doesn't sound like me at all.
Flynn? Bruno? in my office. Nars,
All right.
seeing how you also have so much time, why don't you take an extra drill with the Marine team today? And then Oshaya turns to Lucien. I'm sorry about that. Your presence was also requested.
Her office?
I look to Bruno and I say, "Hey, no hard feelings back there. You know, I'm a salary man, and
Whatever, blade catcher.
So we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
So takes the three of you into the office where Commander Talal is. He's kind of like sitting across from her desk. Having a bit of fun, huh?
No, sir. Not anymore, sir.
Well, now that fun's over, Oshaya, he nods. Oshaya leaves. Lucien, I'm very pleased. I know that it wasn't a run-of-the-mill salvaging run like I had thought it was, but that's the nature of mercenary work. You can never be too sure of the exact situation. I'm glad to know, though, you can handle things and think on your feet. I've noticed, Bruno, Flynn, that you've had a lot of time on your hands. While I appreciate the support that you've given this station, I think a mission is just the thing you guys need. I mean, Bruno, you're one of the best sentry gunners, and I'm pretty sure you could handle guns on a ship.
Sounds like it's right up my alley, sir.
And Flynn, you are my maintenance chief, but I'm gonna need someone with particular prowess on this next mission.
You don't got to twist my arm. I was getting bored around here anyway.
Lucien, you weren't my first pick for a pilot, but the guy I originally wanted to is dead. And here's your chance now to further prove yourself. You've already shown yourself to be capable, and I'm sure you can handle this.
Yeah, I know my ways around the joysticks.
He does some weird interface stuff on the table, and this hologram pops out. This is the Space Borrow, a vessel that is meant to transport cargo. Corvette class should be able to either finish a fight or escape it. The cargo is military surplus from the ICA to the Three Monkey Beta system deep within the Sagaris Breach. Obviously, very black market, but also going inside the Sagaris Breach means pirates. And these won't be those lurkers that you saw, Lucien, in that station. Those were pups compared to what you'll be facing out there. You'll be facing real vultures. In-game, vultures are pirates that primarily operate with fighter crews.
Sir, my trigger finger likes the sound of that, sir.
Good to hear it. So, enough of your shenanigans. Get the space bar ready and ship out of here as soon as possible.
So have we gotten up to any shenanigans, guys?
How much, I guess, time and distance has passed up until this point, or is this still early in our voyage?
Yeah, are we almost there?
We'll still say that you're kind of in the early to middle phase of your spaceship adventure.
It's nice to just get out and explore for a change. I've been in that hangar for far too long. Or at least it feels like far too long.
Until you get attacked by pirates.
Well, occupational hazard, right?
I guess.
How about you, Lucien?
I don't know. I think maybe we could play some Code Switch.
Out of character, what's Code Switch? Should I know what that is?
It's a board game.
That exists in the Shattered Empire universe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
So it's like Gwent.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have a game within a game?
No, we're not going there. We're not going there.
we're gonna eat up the entire stream by playing a board game in a game.
It's The Witcher 3 all over again.
So all right, so we're playing a board game. Are we knocking a few back?
Definitely.
Okay, so everybody, well, whoever's taking a little bit of alcohol, I'd say take a stun die.
Excellent. That was exactly what I hoped you'd say.
And Flynn also.
Yes.
So stun die for you as well.
Yep.
What about Lucien? Lucien?
I gotta drive.
We're in space. What are you gonna run into, man?
Well, maybe pirates,
Well, there could always be pirates, true, but I've been to a lot of different ports. I've worked in a lot of different facilities, and I can honestly tell you, yeah, pirates, they're out there. Oh, yeah, they're out there. But by and large, this stuff right here, take a nap. This is always the boring part. Always the boring part. We're just passing time.
I mean, when we're in hyperspeed, like the ship pretty much flies itself, right?
Okay, I'll take one too. Pour me a shot, boys.
Stun
There
die.
you go. All right.
Yeah,
We
welcome
got
to the
him,
crew,
we got
man.
him.
Stun die for you too.
Take that stun die. Enjoy it.
Woo!
You guys are kind of like, it's kind of like Jaws. You might not be singing "Show Me the Way to Go Home," but you know.
I was just gonna say, okay, all right. Yeah.
That's some bad hat, Harry.
While that's going on, Flynn, as ops, you know, you're just kind of like mildly watching sensors as you pass through the Sagres breach, which is full of debris from, you know, campaign that ravished star systems after the cataclysm. And so place is kind of like a ship graveyard. It's also why it's popular for salvagers, but it's also popular for pirates.
Yeah, I mean, I would say I'm definitely like I'm clearly we're sitting here playing a game and having some drinks. I'm not watching my station like a hawk. I glance over at it. Yeah, I'm not solely focused on that, obviously.
Okay, well, give me an ops roll, but first, give me a roll the stun die. Okay, you don't fail, so roll ops, which
Just
is
barely, man. Ooh,
so roll
Okay,
tech.
roll.
15. That's a good roll.
Yeah.
Flynn,
Yep.
you're looking through the debris, kind of just passively, not really paying attention. You go up for a refill, and just kind of scanning the console nearby when you recognize a heat signature, and you look up at the console and realize that there's several pieces of debris that have mild heat signatures. And that's when, one by one, powering impulse engines and flying in different directions.
Uh-oh.
You guys are being scanned.
Flynn, yeah, he looks over at Bruno and Lucien and says, "Hey guys, we're being scanned. Looks like maybe this trip's going to be a little bit more interesting than I thought. How about that?"
Games are going to have to wait. I jump in my chair and man my guns.
Can I run a scan myself?
All of them look to be some kind of unregistered. None of them have any kind of registry. They also seem to be of different parts of different makes.
That's pirates.
Yeah.
You're being hailed.
Flynn, you want to get that?
So yeah, I answer the comm and I say, "Yes."
A flashing signal comes on, which is another call of the pirates. Pirates always have like flashy visors as it looks at you, and it's like, you know, in multiple colors, and it's just flashing, and it's kind of coming at different angles. Very menacing looking.
Wow. Okay.
Well, these guys sound stylish.
You know it. So, yeah, this flashing helmet comes on and goes, "That is a cargo vessel, if I'm not mistaken. Why don't you slow down and let me see what you got on there?"
So are we going to try for some evasive maneuvers here, or I mean, do we just want to buzz them off, or I mean,
should I shoot at them? Okay, so there's 6. Looks like they're much smaller than we are, or is that not to scale?
That's not to scale. That's just like a representation of your monitor.
Gotcha.
Okay. So what class are these spaceships? Do we have a chance if we just like start shooting?
You could do that, or you could try to escape. So they start at medium range.
So I'm thinking of maybe being ready to take evasive maneuvers.
Maybe negotiate with them or try to negotiate with them before any, stuff hits the fan, which would be on you.
They are locking weapons.
That's not good. Uh-oh.
Oh, that went out the window. Yeah, they obviously weren't asking; they were telling. So, what do we want to do here? Do we want to try and fake them out?
To outrun them, you have to get them all beyond extreme range.
I mean, we can shoot and run, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start taking a shot. All right, what do I roll? Ranged combat, I guess. D10 plus D6.
So with medium range, your option is return with fire with blaster. You could also launch a torpedo.
How many torpedoes do we have?
3.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, if I blow one of them up, like, immediately, maybe the rest will be intimidated, or maybe they'll just get angry. I don't know. I think they're already angry, so nothing to lose.
Yeah.
I guess let's launch a torpedo.
Yeah,
Do it.
absolutely.
Fire the missiles.
You also, so all of you get your system access actions, but you also get a trick.
I have suppressing fire, which would give us another range away from them if we're running.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as far as Bruno, you launching a torpedo, and then as your trick, you're
Laying down suppressing fire.
laying down suppressing fire. Okay. And now we got Lucien and Flynn. What are your system access actions? You can either try to get yourself further or closer, or you can try and dodge.
They haven't taken a shot on us, though, have they?
They're going to.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and make some more distance then.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
Which one are you moving away from?
All of them?
No.
Are we-
So
if they're
This is very
Okay.
much like an abstract thing where they're kind of flying in this wide formation, right? And so
Mhm.
you can use suppressing fire to like get one of them to stop moving, but you can't like get them all. And
Okay,
same
so-
with Lucien, who can only really kind of like juke one of them, but can't juke them all.
I want to clarify. So are we in light speed right now, or are we just like chugging along on impulse?
Chugging along on impulse, but it's still very fast.
Okay, so are they static, or do they have the same momentum that we do? Are they going in the same direction and we're flying through a cloud of them? Or are we just like kind of passing them and they are
You
coming
you
up behind us?
so you guys were passing through debris, and then debris from all around you started like powering their engines and charging towards
Okay.
you from all
Okay, so-
sides.
Yeah, so they are everywhere. All right. Well, I guess just get the ones out from in front of us then, right? Because we just want to continue on through.
How much damage would one of our torpedoes do to these ships? Like enough to get it in one, or like how hardy are they? I guess.
They'll take less damage than you. There's less hull, physical hull, so they are like more brittle than you are. And they don't have as big of shield generators compared to your ship, but they still have weapons that can damage. Bruno, you rolled for your suppressing fire because
Yeah, I
that's
rolled for range combat. So the
So-
missile, I guess.
the missile actually automatically hits.
Oh,
'Cause
dude, that's awesome.
Torpedoes hit unless they do something about it. In this situation, the fighter doesn't do anything about it and gets hit by the torpedo. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to roll to oppose your 14 or tie it. So
Good luck, bud. That's a high roll.
it is.
Okay.
Wah, It only rolled the D8. Why didn't it roll the D6?
Oh, you don't put the /R in front of the D6. You just the /R goes at the beginning, and then it's 1d8 plus 1d6.
There it is. So I really scored a 6. So yeah, still doesn't make any difference, but one of them moves further away.
Does that create a hole that we can kind of fly through?
As I said, it's all still kind of they're all still relatively a threat.
Kind of brings up an interesting question. Who wins ties?
The defender gets a glitch die.
Does anybody take damage?
No, you just get a glitch die. We're still doing system access actions. Lucien, you said you were going to try and move away.
Yes.
Okay, so if you notice that red bar, that's how far away they are. When that bar runs out, you've escaped them. But right now, so one's at long range and the other 5 are at medium range.
How much damage did the missile do?
Did you hit the same guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
my first instinct.
The same guy?
Sure.
His shields are down. Like, it definitely blew up his shields.
So he's just vulnerable. He's just a naked baby out in space.
Exactly.
All right, guys, let's shoot this naked baby.
Well, hold on. So we still have Lucien and Flynn, their system access actions. That was all Bruno.
I'm ops, effectively, right? And so
Yeah.
what's really at my disposal? I mean, like, what are actions that I can take?
Disable system.
Yes, I do that.
So any one of them with shields. Is that what you said?
Yes.
So roll me some ops, which is your tech rating and a d6, and don't add your solid numbers. Oh, it's /R, not R/.
Oh, whoops. My bad. Sorry about that, guys.
No worries.
Oh my god, I'm so upset.
Okay, I roll a 9.
That is a critical failure because it is a third the result of yours. So he gets
Oh.
2 glitch dice, not 1.
Hey,
Yeah, we're
all
killing
right.
it. All right, newbie, your
Oh.
turn.
I'm basically still continuing to try and move beyond them.
You still haven't rolled for that, I don't think so. So which one are you moving away from?
Whatever is closest.
The glitched one or the other 4 non-glitched ones?
The other 4.
Okay.
That was not a very good roll.
Remember, you guys get tension.
Ooh.
So that is a tie. You don't move an increment, but he gets a glitch die.
Ooh, nice. Good job, dude.
Okay, so what happens is you guys get attacked by a barrage. Flynn, Blade Catcher, why don't you roll tech, but you're going to roll a d4 instead of a d6 because you're defending against multiple points of attack?
Oh God.
Why don't you roll your stun die too while you're at it? Roll your stun die, which is a d6.
Oh yes. Hey.
Ooh,
Okay,
hey,
so no
nice.
problem there. So now roll your d12. Tech.
Yeah. Right. Right. Oops.
7. The number to beat is 7. Okay, and now I'm going to roll that 5 times. Okay, so take a glitch die. You guys get to choose who gets the glitch die.
I'll take it. It's
Thanks,
because
man.
I'm a noob.
We got you drunk, and now you're also glitchy.
I told you.
And now you're going to take damage from because 3 blasters did hit. The glitch die was from that tie. I rolled 1 7. But then I rolled 3 that were above 7. So those are clear hits.
do we have ship health on the board?
Yes. It's in the center, kind of by the console area, like where you guys are. The next room to the right, there's like a blue and a
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
green bar. Yeah. So you guys get hit with 3 blasters. So yeah, you took 12 damage. Your shields took a huge hit. You lost over half your shields in that
Ouch.
blast.
So are we doing the thing like you see in Star Trek where we're like at our stations and now like the camera's shaking around?
Yeah.
And, you know,
Exactly. Yeah. You are getting like warning signs like shields at 50%. New round. Oh
That's a
yeah,
good
get a
question.
point. Yes, get a point of tension.
So I'm at what, 7? I think.
Yes, because you've all gained 2 tension at this point, but you haven't used any of it. So what are you guys doing? You were able to outrun, so you didn't get his blaster fire because he was at long range. But all the other ships that were within blaster fire range shot at you.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to use another trick this round. The last trick worked pretty well.
Lucien has the 1 glitch dice, correct?
Yeah.
How many times can I use my trick, Cliff? Is that something that
You can use your trick as many times as you want. It's just that you can only use 1 trick around.
For
Okay.
any of us.
Got you. Okay. So how about then can I repair the ship shield?
Repair shields is a thing you can do, yes. And so you have a couple of options there. You can take the
Okay.
standard flat rate of 2, and that's what you're guaranteed. Or you can gamble. Roll your
Said like a true charlatan.
I know, right?
If you match the lost amount, so in this case for you 12, if you can roll a 12 on your normal ops roll, if you can get 12 or higher, then you can double the rate.
Got you. The 2 points is just automatic then.
Basically, you either take the guaranteed 2, or it's all or nothing.
And what does each point represent in terms of like the shield percentage?
So you have a system with enhanced shields. So normally shields on most Corvettes are 20, but you guys get 23.
Gotcha.
You've lost 12 points, so you're actually below 50% at this point.
Our ship is called a Corvette?
No, it's a Corvette class. It's called the Space Borough.
Oh, okay.
Well, what do you think, guys? Do you think I should just take the 2, or shall we? I mean, worst case scenario, it's likely that we get hit as hard as the turn before, which should probably wipe our shields out altogether. What do you think, guys?
Well, I can be spending tension. I can add stuff to my roll. Also, it says for combat reboot, I can spend an action to remove all glitch dice from my station. I only have 1, but what action does that mean?
Instead of taking your normal system access action, you basically
Okay.
forego that and you lose all your glitch dice.
I'm going to do that because outmaneuver and evasive maneuvers aren't. I don't know. I think I can, forfeit those. remove the glitch die.
That would be your guys' trick, and then that would be Lucien's turn. And that would just leave Bruno and Flynn with their system access actions.
I think I'm probably just going to shoot at the guy with no shields.
Torpedo or
or
blaster? Actually, you
blaster,
can't.
because I mean he's a little naked baby, so
You can't actually shoot with the blaster. He's in long range, not medium.
Oh.
So he's out of blaster range.
If he's at long range, it didn't sound like he was shooting at us last round because he's so far away.
Yes.
I'll just use another missile on one of the guys with no problems. So number 3.
So you launch a torpedo?
Yeah.
Okay. Flynn, you're still debating on whether to restore shields, right?
Yeah, whether to just take the 2 or gamble for 4. And you said I had to roll a 12 or higher if I wanted to gamble it?
Yes. Flynn, you succeed in restoring 4 shield points.
All right, there we go. No worries, boys. We got this.
Good job,
Let's
dude.
Go.
Seen much,
That's great,
much
kid.
worse.
Don't get cocky.
The one who's at long range is trying to fly in. Khan, do you want to oppose that?
Yeah.
Critical success. So you actually, in his attempt to pursue, he actually overcompensates and gets further away from you. He's now at extreme range.
Hey, that means he's gone, right?
No,
Or do we have to outrun all of them?
You have to outrun all of them, and his meter has to go away. Like, he's on the very fringes of, like, radar range from you and can still track you. Beyond extreme, that's when you're just, like, so far away that, like, not even sensors can pick him up. I'm going to roll glitch dice for the 2 ships that have them. Both of them do not get to fire, but the other 3 do. Ops, Blade Flyncatcher. If you could roll me an
Blade
Ops...
Flyncatcher?
Blade Flyncatcher!
I told you it was a fake name. Not even the DM can get it right.
That was my great grandfather's name, and he passed it down from generation to generation.
Grandpappy Blade Catcher.
We blade catchers are a proud people, okay? Leave it alone, Bruno.
Okay. Wow.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, Cliff.
So yeah, they roll ops. Oh, but you're rolling a D4 and a D12. Oh yeah, roll your stun die first. Okay, it's not a fail. So roll a D12 and a D4. Oof.
Yeah. Wow.
2 hits. From blaster fire, you guys take 8 damage.
Hey, Flynn Catcher, can you try not to hit every single laser blast?
There's a yeah, your HUD is like saying shield warning, shields critical. Okay, everybody gain a point of tension, and now it's a new action.
Let's collate on the trick.
My trick won't apply because it's combat reboot. It's only removing glitch die.
Well, suppressing fire is always an option. What you got, Jim? Or sorry, what you got, Flynn?
Yeah, don't forget we blade catchers. Anyway, proud people.
He's getting more and more from New York.
I think the suppressing fire is 100%.
Let's just do that. If we put one of the other ones at like a longer range, they won't be able to shoot us. Let's move away from number 4. Do I have to roll for that?
Yes, and the number to beat is 4.
Well, I mean, we all knew I was going to beat 4. So
okay, why don't you roll your stun die?
Oh yeah. I forgot I had a stun die. That's a D6, right?
Yep. Okay.
Ooh.
No failure. You just as long as it's not a 1.
All right, so we move away from baby number 4.
And that's actually a critical success, so that moves him twice.
Woo!
All right.
And I guess I'm gonna shoot another missile because I have 1 left. So yeah, I'm gonna use another missile to shoot at number 5.
Ox and Khan, what are you guys doing?
Well, I am definitely gonna be patching some shields. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, it's a little bit harder now. You have to roll a 15 or higher to do double.
15 or higher?
It's not 15. I'm sorry. I'm not. It's 16.
Oh, thank you.
That's even worse.
Thank you. No, I will take the 2 points. Like,
okay, you do have tension.
How would I apply that to this roll?
You would have to roll 16, but then you could spend attention to add a point to your roll. So I mean, it's still risky, but there are options, Flynn.
Yeah, I think I'll just stick with taking 2.
Con, what are you doing?
I guess I'm just rolling to get further away.
From which one?
I'm just gonna keep going with whatever's closest.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you have 4 guys who are close, 2 are glitched, have shields, 2 are not glitched, but don't have shields.
I want to move. Well, okay, that considered, I want to move away from the ones who have the least wrong about them.
Okay, so I guess like one of the ones without shields.
Yes, let's go with that.
Okay, he beats you by a point. You will not be able to
Mhm.
move away.
I'm gonna spend 4 points of tension to move farther.
Okay,
And that,
Oh,
that adds +5 to my roll, by the way.
He somehow finds another notch in the throttle.
yeah.
everybody gain a
Flynn
point of
rips out a.
Oh wait,
yeah.
their turn first. You guys are gonna get 3 shots. I'm gonna roll the stun dice to see who succeeds. Or no, I'm rolling glitch dice to see if the fighters even need to roll. Okay, one of them glitches out, but one of them's actually able to fire. You guys get 2 blaster shots. Flynn, do you want to roll your ops? Again, it's multiple opponents, so it's a D12 and a D4.
Oh yes. All right. 11.
Oh boy.
Ouch.
So they get a glitch die.
This is what happens when they make their ships out of space scrap.
So it's a miss, and then yeah, one of them gets a glitch die. I'll just give the one that doesn't have glitch die. Actually, no, I'll give him glitch die. The 2 that are at extreme range launch torpedoes. Everybody gain a point of attention. What are you doing? 2 torpedoes incoming.
Can I? Is it possible for me to shoot them down?
Prepare countermeasures. But that means you don't get to attack.
Okay. I guess we'll see what evasive maneuvers gets us.
It only takes effect until the next turn, and it gives a bonus to Blade Catcher there. And that's just a system's access. It's not a trick, so either of you guys can use a trick.
So you are declaring evasive maneuvers for your
Action.
con systems access action. Okay, so that leaves Bruno and Flynn, and also 1 trick to announce.
Yes, I will be jamming.
Oh, nice. Can he jam both of the torpedoes at once?
I
Okay.
can only jam one of them, but what it does is for evasive maneuvers, right? Like,
It does the same thing as evasive maneuvers, yes.
right, it'll remove at least one of the torpedoes from the equation, which in theory should make, evading easier.
Well,
Maybe.
if Lucien evades 1 and you jam the other, that
Right.
takes care of the torpedoes.
And I can
All
still
right.
shoot.
Let's do evasive maneuvers. Lucien, the number to beat is 7.
Nice.
Torpedo flies by. Okay, another torpedo. The number to beat is 6.
Looks like we have success.
Yep.
Nice.
Lucien, you kind of just steer, in one direction. Torpedo goes wide, completely misses you. The other one hones in, and Flynn, you just like alter its coordinates, and it starts flying off in a random direction.
Nice.
That leaves us with tactical action and a ops action.
Ops, you go first.
Repair shields for
Yeah.
2, because I imagine the gambling cost is quite high by this point.
It's a
Yeah.
14 at this point.
I'll take the 2.
You got you increase that. Okay, tactical. What are you doing? You only have blasters. You're out of torpedoes.
Yeah. And I've got several of
You
these guys that are
oh,
close
yeah.
enough for me to shoot, right?
You do have one more weapon. It hasn't come in.
My wits?
No, the EMP launcher. However, the
Harsh
EMP.
language?
Lol. No, I didn't mean it like that. Sorry. No. You have an EMP launcher, but you have to be right up next to them to use it.
Right.
You're not
Well,
close enough to use it.
I think that goes in direct opposition to our strategy so far. So I think I'm going to use my blasters on lucky number 5. That seems like the best option here. Oof,
Okay.
just barely.
Yep. So you damage, but he's still flying. You see flickers, so you actually
Yeah.
hit the ship. So that was all your actions. So we got 3 of them trying to fire. Ops, do you want to roll me a D12 and a D4?
I suppose I could.
That was me rolling the glitch dice. Nobody glitched, so everybody gets to fire.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Yikes, man.
Hey, Blade Catcher, can you use your groove?
I'm gonna guess
I
I
think
could.
I think now would be the time
Yeah, after
to
that
get
roll.
sweaty. Nimble
Power
finger.
up! Come on! Come on!
If you were to spend 4 tension, that would prevent 2 critical successes and a success. You would just be dealing with 2 successes rather than a success and 2 critical successes, which, saves you a lot of damage.
I'm going to do that.
Okay, so you rolled effectively a 6. Oh, that means it's a tie. So you guys have to determine who gets a glitch die. One of you gets a glitch die. And then your shields take 4 damage.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you've got that thing that allows you to wipe the glitch die out, so that's useful.
You can also do that
So-
with just a restore systems action, and all of you have that capability. The thing is with Lucien's ability is it doesn't matter how much glitch die there are. Gets rid of all of them. So 2 torpedoes incoming. It is your turn. You gain a point of tension, everybody.
Well, I guess we'll do like we did before.
Yeah, that worked really well last time. And it also means that I can fire and potentially kill number 5.
I'm gonna jam one of the torpedoes. Yep.
The number to beat is
Good.
5. That's a
Just
tie.
I'll spend attention.
Okay, it misses. Still 1 torpedo coming.
I'll take a +2.
Okay.
Yeah, we still have 1 left, but I guess Lucien was going to do evasive maneuvers. Is that right?
Yeah. So next turn, you're gonna have more. You're gonna have a +2 bonus.
Oh, good to know.
Well, that's
Yeah.
only if there's no torpedo.
Oh, really?
Yes, you can take evasive
Ah.
maneuvers. Same with Bruno. You can take prepare countermeasures without the torpedo. It just adds to the sustained shields bonus. Lucien, you have to beat a 7 to escape the
7.
torpedo. Okay, both torpedoes missed. So now we have Bruno, your system access action, and Flynn. Oh, you already restored shields, and you didn't want to roll. You just wanted to take the automatic 2 points.
That is correct.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot at that guy who's who's got an orange dot, number 5. That's my roll. Ooh, that's a good roll actually. Not bad.
That's a critical.
Cool.
So yeah, you blast him into oblivion.
There we go.
Okay.
Space trash.
That was all your guys' action. So I'm gonna roll glitch dice to see if anybody gets locked up. Okay, one of the ships gets locked up. That just leaves the other. And he's gonna fire. Wanna roll me a D6 and a D12, Flynn. The number to beat is 5.
Shouldn't be hard with this roll. Oh, what?
That hubris.
Oh my God. Okay, I'll spend some tension. Jeez.
You gotta spend at least 2 to avoid any consequences.
Ah, of course. Well, I will spend it.
Lucien, could you roll me your glitch die real quick? Okay, you don't have to spend tension. Okay, new round. Everybody gain a point of tension.
Boy,
Oh.
I am tense by now.
Oh,
My
wait.
goodness.
I forgot. I forgot their action. So, the 3 ships in the distance all launch torpedoes.
They've got to be almost out of ammo by now, right?
Oh, actually, it's only 2 torpedoes. One of them doesn't have any more torpedoes.
Whew. Glad I said something.
Yes.
I guess I know what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and roll for my trick to hack one of the torpedoes.
Right. He's going to throw a bottle of jam at it.
I think that'll do.
Holy cow, man. It's a good roll.
Yep. Oh,
Ooh.
yes.
That was also a good roll, but I mean,
Yep.
you're just too powerful, Flynn Catcher.
Yep.
You dodged.
Flynn catcher.
you dodged. And evasive maneuvers.
Oof.
Almost.
Woo!
Yikes, man.
Woo!
I think we saw it go by the window.
Okay, so Lucien's used system access.
I hadn't yet. I'm just gonna keep throwing evasive maneuvers on it.
You just dodged the torpedo.
Go for
So-
it, Flynn.
What's the total amount for the gamble if I want to
14.
take it?
Don't like
man.
those odds, man.
I'll take +2. Yeah, that completes Flynn's turn.
Bruno?
I'm gonna fire at number 3. My blasters.
You can't use blasters. He's at long range.
Oh, he is at long range. Oh, you're right. All right, thank you, DM. I'm gonna fire at how many glitch die do the other 2 have, respectively?
They both have 2 glitch dice.
Okay, so they're pretty much equal. I'm just gonna fire at number 2 then.
Okay, so you could possibly get a critical success
If I use tension.
if you get 2 more points. But here's the thing: you can your choices are either re-rolling the dice and exploding the dice, and it costs 2 per re-roll, and you're stuck with that roll that you just have. So you would be permanently replacing your 7, and then you spend another 2
with
tension.
a random amount.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can spend another 2 tension to permanently replace that, and so on and thus forth. I'm just letting you know there's no going back. You can't say, "Oh, I want that other roll."
Well, my tension bar is almost full.
Yeah,
Which I mean, that does something, right? When it gets full, what does it do?
moment of clarity, but you don't get that because you're charmed.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm at like 50% and I've beaten him already. It's hard to I'll just stay with the 7. It's fine.
You don't get through the shield, you mildly damage him.
His shields aren't gone. Okay.
No, they're not gone. They're damaged, but they're still there. Gonna roll glitch dice to see if they fire back. Only one fires back. Flynn, you want to roll D12 and D6? The number to beat is 9.
That is a good roll.
Oh, but he's
Nice.
too quick.
But I'm too quick.
Okay, so yeah, the shields are starting to sustain themselves as you've like kind of reduced their number and shaken them like outside of their blaster range. Obviously, they don't have infinite torpedoes, so they're trying to use them sparingly, but you've been able to stave them off a little bit. But had they all stayed at medium range, you would have been toast. So, gain another point of tension,
I'm
and
gonna have to start spending some of this tension because I'm gonna cap out soon.
and it looks like they're all flying in a formation, which means they're all gonna try and like zone you closer. So they're not actively firing at you at this point. They're like kind of doing weird, crazy maneuvers, kind of like what Lucien's been doing this whole time. What are your guys' actions?
Well, we don't have like a couple missiles to contend with this round, which is nice.
That is nice.
You got any tricks you want to throw out?
Since there's no torpedoes, my trick wouldn't really help.
I've got incinerate. All energy weapons get a +1 damage bonus for 1 attack.
Do that.
All right.
So
I
your
do
blaster
that.
does an additional damage. Who are you shooting?
Same guy as last time. Hopefully, I can actually blow him up this time.
11 is the number to beat.
Ugh.
Spend some tension.
I'm gonna spend some tension. How much tension does that cost for a reroll?
2 tension.
All right, tension spent. 15.
There we go. All right.
Nice.
All right.
Okay,
All
okay.
That is a fantastic roll,
Yeah.
guys.
It really is.
Nice. So you take out his shields. His shields finally go down.
Mm-hmm.
Flynn and Lucien. Oh, Lucien, what? Before you make a roll, why don't you roll your glitch die? Okay, you don't have to spend tension. Moving on. Lucien, Flynn, what are you doing with your system access actions?
I'm just gonna add. I'm gonna do evasive maneuvers. So I'm gonna roll for evasive maneuvers, and if successful, Flynn will get a bonus of +2 on sustained shields next turn. Or
You're gonna need to spend tension if you want
That
it to
is a rough-
succeed.
yeah, sure. I'll just spend tension. I'll spend tension.
Okay, so that's 4 tension minimum. So Flynn, what are you doing?
I will repair the ship for 2.
Okay,
Good
so
idea.
it's 12 now. The number to beat is 12. Or you could just take the 2.
Don't be tempted by the charlatan. He's conning you, man.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? We'll take the 2.
Okay, Lucien, I want you to roll your pilot rating and a D4. They're
Okay.
flying in a oblique pattern, trying to encompass you.
Okay.
Okay, so one of them actually closes in.
Uh-oh.
So Flynn, why don't you roll a D12 and a D6? So at short range, another turret comes out, blowing molten hot shrapnel, like a flak cannon.
So cool.
Now, one of them is pretty close, like you could actually see them out of the window. So, Flynn, if you want to roll a D12 and a
Now,
D6.
do I get that +2 bonus?
No.
Or is that next turn?
Oh, yes, you do get that.
So 13, including the bonus.
Yeah, the shot missed. And now it's
Woohoo!
your turn. You guys gain a point of tension. What are you guys doing?
I'm just gonna keep applying evasive maneuvers, and it'll apply to Flynn, next turn if I'm successful, and my action will be moving closer to the ship most close to us.
Well, wait, are you evasive maneuvers or are you trying to move closer?
I'm moving closer, but the system access is the evasive maneuvers going towards next round.
Well, I mean, that's your system access actions. You either get the choice of moving closer
Oh,
or...
okay. Yeah, I'll just move closer then.
And
Cool.
so you're positioning closer to one ship.
I'm looking to go to proximal range.
Okay, proximal range.
Good call, man.
And
Does the EMP go through shields? Like if we detonated an EMP on a guy who was like full health, full shields, all of that, would it just like incapacitate him?
EMP doesn't actually do any damage. It's a weapon that just deals out glitch dice. Oh, wait, Lucien, roll your glitch die. Okay, you guys, I think, have a trick still, and tactical system access action and ops system access action.
We still have a trick. Interesting. Can I use it after I use my EMP?
So what you're saying is you want us to blast them with the EMP and then like bounce away.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah, you'll need to roll for both things. So why don't you? So which one are you doing suppressing fire on? The guy closest to you,
Yeah.
to get him even closer.
No. I was going to use the EMP because we're right up next to him now. I was going to use the EMP and then use suppressing fire to get away from him.
Turn starts with Lucien flying in real close, then Bruno launching the EMP and then like shooting him away with the blaster.
Well, don't say that. I got to roll for him.
Oh, right, yeah, important
Don't
detail.
leave that tail yet.
Okay. So let's do the EMP first. The number
Okay.
to beat is 11.
Oof. All right, I'm spending tension to re-roll that.
Ooh.
Yikes, guys! All right, 2 tension out the window.
Okay.
Much better.
So he is glitched out.
And then I shoot him with suppressing fire.
That also succeeds.
Ooh.
His systems are dead.
He's got like he's got 4 glitch die now.
Oh no, you hit him with the EMP launcher? He's got like 8.
Oh, that's a lot.
So now, Flynn, what are you doing? The number now to beat is 10.
I'll gamble it. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? Jesus, can I spend attention?
Yes, you can spend attention.
All right, I do that.
So you're actually able to fully heal. Not fully heal, I'm sorry, double the rate, so you get 4 instead of 2. Was that everybody's system access action, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, now for me to roll. Let me roll these die pulls separately. Hey, look at all those glitch dice I rolled and not a single one. Looks like
Where did those come from?
Looks like he's firing.
Wow.
Wow, jeez.
And that person didn't roll any ones on theirs either. So now we move on to the actual rolls, which it looks like 2 hits. Flynn Blade Clatcher, a D12 and a D4, plus 2. You got a hit, you take 4 damage.
Well,
there goes our our heal.
For the purposes of this,
yeah, what would we have been at?
If not, let's see, that would have knocked us back down to 9.
Yeah, worth it.
Which wouldn't have been great.
Oh wait! The guy who hit you wasn't the guy at medium range. It was the guy at shorter range. He hits you with a flat cannon. Sorry. Hold on. Let me get that damage calculated for you.
No. Go back.
What is this?
Don't do that.
So that's 6 damage and a stack of fire.
Yeah. How convenient.
All right, DM.
Yeah, that
all right.
Silly. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He pulls out a bazooka.
Normally these ships.
Well, if you pay attention to how I did the rolls, see, first I rolled with the guy with the bunch of glitch die, and he didn't get any. Then I rolled with the person who didn't have that much glitch die. They still got to shoot. And then, if you follow their respective orders, it was the guy on top who succeeded, not the guy on bottom. No. And that was the person who was at closer range, which means flat cannon.
Yeah.
So,
no, I mean, you're right, but
so
doesn't mean I have to like it.
Yep. So you got a little token there to represent fire. If you don't use a restore system, that fire could grow. Important thing to note: fire either grows or takes away your maximum shield points. Everybody gain a point of tension, and another trick, and everybody's system access actions. Restore systems. A restore systems system action reduces 1 stack of fire,
Okay.
but it is
How
a
many-
system access action.
How many stacks do we have?
1.
Well, yeah, Flynn's gonna go put out that fire. Well, I guess he's gonna go work on that fire.
That's a system access action. So that leaves
Yep.
Bruno and Lucien with their system access actions and a trick.
I'd say let's go with incinerate.
Yeah, it's probably right. He's got no shields. I think next time I hit him, he might just explode.
And Lucien, what about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep doing evasive maneuvers. Or next
Okay,
round,
why don't you roll that? You're going to need to spend tension to make that a success.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 4 tension.
So, +2 to Flynn Blade Catcher. Bruno's going to fire with an incinerated blaster, right?
Yes.
Okay. Before I
Not
make
bad.
his roll, I'm going to roll all his glitch dice first to see if he can even defend himself. Nope. So yeah, you blast him, and he looks like he's trying to move out of the way, but it just, unresponsive controls, and you blast him.
I can see him through the window at the top of the ship, and I give him the finger right before I do it.
Oh boy.
And he sees me. He sees
Yeah.
it.
So with that, the pirate crew actually starts withdrawing. They're out of position. 2 of their guys are gone. They really don't have a beat on you. At this point, you're just too much trouble.
We have options, guys. So we're not. I mean, we're fine. We're only half shields. I mean, is the ship on fire still?
Oh, not anymore with Flynn. Flynn, you took an action to use Fire Freeze anti-fire systems. Fire Freeze uses the force field technology to prevent any kind of harm from the rest of the ship. They're safe. And then there's Fire Freeze safe.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
I just got lost in your universe, dude. You totally took me in. So we got some options. So we're feeling all right. We could continue on and just, I mean, sounds like we could just end the fight, right? Because they're disengaging. Or option 2 is we kill them.
Yeah, because 1 and 4 are looking pretty weak.
Yeah, and the other 2, I mean, I guess we probably have to chase after them, which means we'd probably be going towards all of them, which means that the 2 at long range would probably get a lot closer, and we'd have to
Yeah.
deal with 4 guys. I don't know. Maybe it's just better if we just disengage.
Yeah, maybe. We were able to stave them off, but it's all good until it isn't.
Good plan, guys. Let's just continue on our merry way.
And you guys fly through the ether, through the Sagaris breach.
Do we continue our game? The game that we were playing before we got our
Oh yeah,
butt
no,
kicked.
it's kind of like
we pick. I love it. We pick right back up.
Yeah, the pieces are everywhere though, and on fire. It burned the board game to cinders.
No problem. Flynn's got a backup game in his toolbox, so he pulls that out. Okay, fellas, let's pick up where we left off. And I toss him each a beer, and I say, "Hey, newbie, you did real good. You did real good."
Yeah, good job, noob. Not so much of a noob anymore, are you?
so. You continue on with your game, getting back to just regular systems, and the silence of space returns again as you enter the empty void on your way to the 3 Monkey Beta system. But what waits for you there? Find out on the next episode of Shattered Empire.
Cue outro music.